Namaste people. So in this video we're going to see how to integrate the flare that we made in the last video with Flutter and have an application running that reacts according to the slider input and gives us the expression along with the transition that is linear. So first of all, we made the file, we downloaded the file in the last video and we're going to import it here. But before that we need to set up the folder in which we can. So I'll create a folder called assets, and in that assets I'll create a folder called flares, and in that flare we have to get the file and we have to paste it here. Okay, I might have to drag it. Yeah, now that we have added that, we need to add it in the assets. Now we will add this to the pub spec assets and flares, and this will add all the flares in the folder flares. Now we run the code. So now that we have our app running, we can add a body. In the body we'll use a stack. I'm using a stack because I need to put the widgets one on top of another. In a row they are horizontally one beside another, in column they are one below one another in a vertical way. In a stack they're stacked up in a manner in which I can have my flare at the bottom as the base and we can build on top of that. So it is very similar to a column in its syntax. It's just stack instead of a column. It does not have a main or cross axis alignment, and the first will be a centered actor and we'll give the location assets flares feelings dot flr, right? Yeah, so it's here already. Now we'll just fit it boxfit.contain and let the animation that we're going to use be called feel, and feel is basically a string which we can define here. String feel will be equal to by default 0, right? So so it is a sad face by default, and let's align it to the center also. It's already aligned because it's big enough, but let's just do it anyway. Won't really matter because it's in the center anyways. So the second one will be a column. The column will have children. Children will have, first one will be a text. Text will show very pure and all that. Let's have the main axis alignment as center. No, dot space between, and the cross axis center. And let's have a slider here. Let's have it a value of value, and it is a double underscore value. Let it be by default to be 0.0, and on change we'll have a new val, the callback function. Working. Okay, it's still a little too high for me. So I'll actually wrap it in a widget called safe space, safe area actually, sorry. This is better, so I'll give it a padding later on. Okay, let's just give it now, right? Give it a padding. Command not found. Sort of error. Let's give it a padding of metric vertical, and 10. Oh no, actually I needed more. So see, how does this look now? Okay, so this is where I want it to be. Now the slider. So the slider, I need the minimum value and the maximum value as well. Minimum will be 0.0, 100.0. Now divisions will be 100, so it will go from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, not 0.5 or something like that. Active color will be colors.blue, and a label. Let's give it a label of how satis. Okay, what am I even doing? Satisfied. I. Right. Now let's just rerun this. Unchanged. Let's set state underscore value will be equal to val. Now we can move it as well. So this was the basic setup, and now what we need to do is make the animations change as this changes, right? So let's do that in the next video, and that is the logic that I will have to show you. So yeah, follow me to the next tutorial. If you like this, please subscribe and be connected for the next videos as well by pushing that like bell icon. Thank you so much.